What's good, YouTube? Today we're gonna go over my WrestleMania predictions. We got nights 1 and 2, and I'm just gonna go over who I think is gonna win, why they're gonna win, and where the storyline might go from there, from my perspective. So let's just get right into it. I got the match card right here. Things could change in between the upload, but I'm uploading this on Friday, the 9th. WrestleMania is tomorrow and Sunday. Um, so night one, we're gonna go with Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre. So Bobby Lashley should win. In my opinion, he should win. Bobby Lashley's at the end of his career. We have Drew for a couple more years. Bobby Lashley, he's been going hard for like the longest time. So I don't know how much more in the tank he has. Um, but he is phenomenal, and I think he gets the win, or he should get the win. But I'm gonna go with Drew McIntyre just because for the longevity. Drew McIntyre is building up a Hall of Fame career himself. He held the title for a really long time last year. He won it last year. Um, so next we're moving on to SmackDown's championship match for the women is Sasha and Bianca Belair, two of my favorite women in the business right now. Um, I I'm a huge Sasha fan, but Bianca, it's her time. She's a beast. The the Royal Rumble last year, she looked really good, and then this year she just tore it up. She deserves it. It's Bianca's time, and she's probably gonna have a long reign. And I'm looking forward to all of her matches in this upcoming year. And then next we got Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. Da, 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 da. I don't even know what he says half the time in his music, but it slaps. Anyways, Bad Bunny and Damian Priest versus The Miz and John Morrison. I love The Miz and John Morrison. Everyone talks so much smack about them, but if you're not talking smack about them, then they're not doing their job. So I will give that to them. But obviously, Bad Bunny, celeb, he's gonna take it home. The Miz and John Morrison don't mind losing as long as they're on the match card. I feel like, as long as being on the WrestleMania match card, it's probably just an honor. Um, but yeah, Damian Priest gonna get his first win on WrestleMania, and the Bad Bunny, beast. Bad Bunny, I will give you credit because you are probably the most physical celebrity in the most recent years. You're like jumping off everything, punching people in the face, pretty dope. Um, Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. Okay, so Cesaro, please win, please, 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 please. Seth Rollins is a already bona fide Hall of Famer. He's done everything. Um, Cesaro, Cesaro section, bro. Like, let's go. Let's get that dub. Let's get that dub for sure. Cause Cesaro swing everything. Throw him. I love Seth Rollins too, but Cesaro, you have yet to be. We have yet to see your best. Like you're hella good. You're one of my favorites, and you are one of the best. But not everybody knows that. Some people think that you're a mid carder. Nah, bro, you belong at the top of the top. So Cesaro section for the dub. Raw Tag Team Championship match. Okay, so Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods. I love you guys. I love the New Day. Obviously, right? Obviously, up, up, down, down. Um, versus AJ Styles and Omos, but you're not gonna win. You guys don't need to win. As much as I love you guys, AJ's never had the tag team titles, from my knowledge. So it's just gonna be like one of those like statistic boosting, like AJ, and AJ deserves it too. AJ carried the company for a little bit. I'll never forget when he debuted at the Royal Rumble. I was watching this at work. All right, so like I freaked out. It was wild. I was watching on the WWE Network, RIP, but I was freaking out. It was crazy. AJ for the win. AJ and Almost for the win. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. I don't know why I never heard them say his name. I don't know. He's a monster though. He's a beast. I can see a lot of good things from him in the future, and I think he will end up fighting like Braun Strowman or something like that in the future when he breaks off from AJ. Because eventually they're gonna have an AJ feud, and then he's gonna fight, and then that's just how it goes. Everyone knows how it goes. Steel cage match. Shane, please do not get hurt. Oh my gosh, Shane, I love you so much. Shane McMahon, one of the craziest in the business ever. Don't get hurt, my man. Like, like I love watching you fight like every year at WrestleMania. coast to coast, everything. And you just scare me, dude. Every time I see you climb, I'm just like, oh my gosh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Braun, be gentle to my boy, all right? You're gonna get the dub. Don't worry. No shot Shane McMahon beats Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman, you need to win as much as you can. There's not really many dominant big men left in the WWE. Like Undertaker's gone, Kane's gone, Big Show. Um, you are kind of like the man right now. So, and the whole feud with Roman, like back like a couple years ago, you kicked Roman's ass. Like it looked really believable. Obviously, you're Braun. Brock Lesnar is not even in WrestleMania for like for the first time in forever. I was kidding. But yeah, right now, Braun, you're the big man, and you're gonna do some crazy things at this WrestleMania. I just hope my boy Shane is safe. Tag team turmoil to earn a WWE Women's Tag Team match on night 2. Okay, so this is gonna be like a part 1 for Saturday, and then part 2. So Naomi and Lana versus Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke, Riot Squad, Natalya and Tamina. So very solid teams. Naomi and Lana. Lana, she's come a long way, to be honest. And Naomi, she's been a WWE champion. So they're solid. Lana, like I said, should come a long way. Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke, I want to see them win. Bodybuilder gang right there. And they can. I really do think they can. Dana Brooke, she's been working her butt off. Mandy, she's had like this ceiling for a long time, but she's never passed. I don't know why. I don't know who's not letting her get to her full potential. The Riot Squad was hot for like when they first debuted, and then they broke up, and then now they're back together. I don't know. I don't see them winning, but yeah, I don't know. And then Natalya and Tamina, I don't see them winning either. So if I had to rank it, I'd put Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke to win. And then if they don't win, then I would say the Riot Squad, and then Naomi and Lana, and then Natalya and Tamina. Natalya and Tamina are the OGs. They've been around for a long time, but I just don't see them getting the dub. Should they get the dub? Probably. You know, we don't know how much more time we have with them, but I think Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke need to have a WrestleMania moment. That doesn't necessarily gonna win the next night, but getting a dub in WrestleMania is amazing. And yeah, that is night 1. I'm hoping that, you know, the short amount of matches that we have can lead to like a little bit longer matches. Like it's WrestleMania, you know, some people complain about not having a like, how do I say it? Some people complain about like not having an attention span to watch something long. Like for example, movies that get cut short, Snyder Cut, aka they cut short because people don't have the attention spans. But like for WrestleMania, I feel like if you're not into wrestling, then it's not for you. Like it's for the fans that grinded and watched the whole year, and we're being rewarded. You know, talking about watched all the pay-per-views. But yeah, so that's my night 1, and stay tuned for my night 2. I'm gonna get right into that in the next video.